Hi there, summoners! GuardianE here with another summon video in Fire Emblem Heroes, and here we are on the debut banner for the new Mythic Hero, Heimdallr. So we are going to be going on this as promised. I would like to secure at least one copy of Heimdallr today. We're going to be sniping blues, and we're actually going to be giving a try for old green as well. Going to do a little duo color snipe. Melee would be great to get, and actually attuned leaf would not be. I would not say no, because in particular, his skill would be quite useful to give onto my Camillas. So, you know, if he decides to show, again, we'll be grateful. Quite a lovely start. I actually don't think I have enough yet to plus 10 my Dorothea, so that's still nice to get. I would like to plus 10 my Dorothea at some point. Alright, Roshea. And then we grab the last green here. Part of me is tempted to go on all colors, because I actually do have at least one target missing on each of the colors. So it wouldn't be a bad decision at all. Hopefully this Arthur is not a sign. Oh, Arthur, don't do me like that, please. Please don't. Please don't. Now, of course, we are willing to go to the Spark. I'm not excited about that prospect, but I am willing to do so. Let's just see how it goes, though. Oh! Shura. That's pretty nice. I don't think I have Shura yet. I think this is my first Shura. It sure is. Hey, look at that. Plus HP. Not great. But still, a new character, which is always it's always a nice little bonus. It's not like that's super common in Fire Emblem Heroes. So, gonna be getting a Frederick here. Alright. Last green. I'm gonna pull out some last stone luck in this circle. No, gonna be a 3-star. I think both of the last stones have in fact been 3 stars so far. All right. Well, Heimdallr herself, quite a shake-up. I think she is gonna be quite a nuisance, a bit of a troublemaker on the battlefield with her ability to effectively stop attackers in their tracks. You know, I'm not like, it's an absurd skill. It's an absurd ability. I mean, I'm not surprised anymore. Like if you know, the effects and the abilities are off the wall or, you know, seemingly absurd. I guess what tends to be a little bit more interesting is how are they going to incorporate the counter? Because they always incorporate the counter, and depending on how it's incorporated, like lately, I would say that the design of Fire Emblem with the design of Fire Emblem Heroes, I would say that generally speaking, like in terms of how they implement counters, it's a little claggy. It's not super refined. I feel like it's also not terribly creative, because generally speaking, you know, I feel like they have sort of incorporated just flat out skills that neutralize. Like, it's not necessarily skills that have kind of anti-synergistic effects or sort of act as an impedance to the effect. Getting a Celestia here, I'm happy about that. I'll take all the Celestias, please. Instead, it's like just a straight counter, like, you can no longer do this. So I suspect, like, I feel like Heimdallr's skill is, and the effect is such where it's probably going to be closer along those lines of that counter to it is going to be straight up, oh, you wanted to stop my attacker? Well, no, he has anti-attack, anti-stop attacking abilities, or whatever. I'm getting another Dorothea. Nice. Appreciate that. Like I said, getting Leaf would be kind of nice, because I would have no qualms about foddering him off. Well, he's attuned, so I wouldn't have to fodder him off. But I do want that X slot skill on him. Again, that X slot skill is really quite powerful. In particular, just because there aren't that many skills in the X slot that are flyer based and that also provide true damage. So I do feel like that is a pretty great one to have in my back pocket. So But when it comes to priorities and everything, I'm definitely not going to prioritize Leaf. It's only if things go exceedingly well, which they are not so far. Again, we're only 16 pulls in, but it's not like we've really got much of anything other than the Shura, which, again, was just a 4-star, so, you know, there's only so much he can brighten the day. Alright, Tatiana here. Getting a little warmer. At least we are getting plenty of blues and greens, I will say that much. It hasn't necessarily panned out. Also, I think the 4-star rate has been relatively cooperative. Or 4 or 5-star rate, I should say. Above the 3-star rate. Oh, there we go. As soon as I say that, that's when the 3 stars are going to roll in. But my good friend Barst here. My good friend Barst. Good guy Barst. I hope that arc isn't over. He could help us today. I mean, I guess it has been like a year since that story arc for Barst. Alright. Nothing here. Stone's starting to dry up. No? Okay. There we go. I'm also missing Emblem Micaiah. I don't have Emblem Micaiah, so it would have been nice again to summon on Colorless, right? Because she's on Colorless, yeah. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm already dividing my attention a bit too much. So, to the extent that I can snipe things out a little bit more. Oh! Alright, okay, we're getting ourselves Heimdallr, who I adore her design. But I already have her. Of the greens, she was actually the one that I already had. But that's fine. Plus HP minus res. I'm not going to say no to the bunny mama. Alright. So, hey, at least we got something. You know, we broke the dam, you know? At this point, the 5 stars could just start rolling in. Oh, okay. Hestia. Don't mind Hestia. She is one of my plus 10 projects. I don't know if Heimdallr really has much, like, fodder-wise that I can use. Technically, getting merges on Mythics is generally not a bad, it's not a bad deal. Can help with the whole Ether Lift penalties and everything like that, so it's alright. And of course, I like her as a character, so that certainly doesn't hurt. Alright, gonna get boars here. No thanks. Double armor in that circle. And keep the train going. This is a good circle. I actually, I might pull in this full circle. Because again, I don't have Emblem Micaiah, so she would be new. So, at the cost of 2 orbs, right? Because the last stone is 2 orbs, right? If I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's 3 orbs. I can't remember now. But 20 orbs for the full circle. Generally speaking, I think I'm gonna partake in that. Take advantage while I can. Alright. Coming up pretty dry. All Gen 1, like, first release units. Oh, okay, she broke the streak there. Alright. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. Okay, but this could change it right here. In the green. Oh, Barst! No! Is this the turncoat? Is this the turncoat story arc where Barst turns his back on good and just embraces the evil RNG? I don't know. It's looking suspect. I will just say that. Alright, that's gonna be Rebecca. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Final 10. Oh, full circle though. I like that. So, I was kind of expecting the pulls today to not be the best, just because we did do pretty well on the Uma Musume the Uma Musume Lin banner. We did come out of that with I think it went well anyway. We got our targets. That much is, and getting 2 targets off of a Mythic Hero banner can be a little difficult, So, again, we're trying to do the same thing here today. Not sure it's going to work out, but can't. Oh, okay, all right. We're getting Hother, Dusk Shadow God, I am Hother. Is that all? That's pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, we're getting Hother. That's pretty great. She is new, of course. Let's see what we got. Ooh, plus speed, minus res. Nice. Okay. I'm happy with that. She's new, and her design is very nice. Very beautiful character. Again, we're not necessarily hitting the primary targets, but we're still getting some good stuff, which at the end of the day does definitely soften the blow. Well, like I said, I think I was due for paying a little bit of the RNG tax in Fire Emblem Heroes. What the heck? What? Why? Hother, why? No, that's not all. That's not all. You need to explain yourself. What is this? Another plus speed? Oh my god. Hother says, I am speed. Wow. Okay. Alright, apparently. I mean, I guess I wanted her more than Sigurd, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's that. Well, very nice. Very nice. Things are definitely on the up and up in the last leg of these pulls, that's for sure. Roshea. And there's still a glimmer of hope. You know, we're not at the 40 yet. And once we do get to the 40, you know, push comes to shove and having to pick who we have to pick, we are going to grab a copy of Heimdallr. So we'll see. We've got a couple pulls. You know, I think I'm gonna pull this full circle. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I may live to regret it, but that's okay. Because again, we got some greens in here. Got the blues. We might as well just wrap it up with a full. Oh, is this the first time I pulled May since that whole thing? I think so. I don't think I've seen this before, where the cheapie is just sitting there. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. It's all or nothing in these last stones. This is it. Come on. You know you want to show. Oh god. Well, Benny's heart is in the right place. It's okay. That's all right. It's all right, Benny. It's fine. But we are going to grab these last two, just in case there's somebody hiding in here, because you never know. Yeah, not a 3-star at least. That's positive. Oh, Bowie. Bowie had to come. You know, again, still surprised that we don't have a May and Bowie duo. Right? We don't. Right? I'm not going crazy, am I? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Oh no, it's going to be a 3-star. Oh, Etier. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, well, I certainly can't complain. We did actually get a number of Mythic Heroes, so that's pretty nice. No game changers for me, I will say. But we are going to secure our guaranteed copy of Heimdallr here. So here we go. Okay, and voila! That silhouette is definitely voluptuous. God of Foresight, Heimdallr. I am Heimdallr, God of Foresight, servant of the King of Heaven. I know your next move. Are you sure? Are you sure? Love the glasses, the streak in her hair, that just, very, very charming. She looks great. And then the blue aesthetic. So, let's see, she's got, I love the fact that she's got a bullhorn for her weapon. It's so funny. Yeah, and then she's definitely got a little bit of an office lady vibe with the outfit. Of course, it's you know, tailored for the fantastical, but definitely looks lovely. And then, oh my goodness, wow, okay. Showing off the leg a little bit, the shoulder exposed, and the crack in the glasses is yeah, she's definitely not gonna forget that. That's gonna. That stare down, look at that. She's definitely itching to retaliate. So beautiful design. And again, an absolute menace. She's probably going to be an absolute disaster for the shakeup of the meta, but that's okay. Well, let me know down below how your polls went. If you did end up summoning for Heimdallr, best of luck to you. Hopefully you got your characters super quick. Everybody else that you needed, any other bonus mythics and emblem heroes and everything else. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, let's protect those skies.